Hi, my name's Jo Whittleton and I'm the Business Systems Team Leader here at Hull City Council for Social Care. I'm also the Management Lead for the implementation of the mobile programme.
Hello, my name's Rona Swan. I'm the Project Manager for the Mobile Working Programme.
Just like to say that we would have really liked to have been at the conference with you all today, but unfortunately we've got quite a lot going on in Hull this week, so that was not possible in the end. So hence Burnett coming over to Hull to make this video, so we will hopefully be able to share with you a few of the main points about the journey that we've been on in terms of the implementation of our mobile programme. I think in Hull, as with many authorities up and down the country, we've got lots of challenges now and in the future, and it's about looking at how we do social work business and how social workers interact with people and what the future technology can hold for us really. It's about modernising and providing people with a different way of working. We need to embrace the fact that we do have this technology. We have 3G access in the city. We have the available technology such as PDAs that the BlackBerry deliver. We have smaller pieces of equipment now that people can use out in the community, and as long as they're safe in carrying that, then we just felt that this was the next move on really in terms of how social workers interact with people. The council needs, just like any other council, we need to make improvements to targets, to assessment outcomes, and improve the outcomes for vulnerable people. So by adopting the mobile working strategy, we felt that possibly services could be eventually delivered more quickly because people would have more access to information readily available in the systems whilst on the front line. We wanted to make savings by establishing more effective working practices, but reducing the costs of, say, mileage, for instance, and office space. And we got an opportunity to allow us to move forward with a mobile strategy, and we embraced it and decided to look around the market to see what was available, and hence we are over a year on and making great inroads into that programme. Well, we're already an existing CareFirst user in Hull. It's probably fair to say that we've had an extensive implementation of CareFirst and that we are an authority that use it fairly well. So it's an extension of an existing technical solution. We already have the technical platform ready and available to us, particularly as in Hull a few years ago we had implemented the original mobile for Care Assess product in children's services, and what we felt was that product at the time was good, but that the moving on of the technology and the work that we could do by partnering up with OLM would enable us to move that even further. So to do an implementation within the adults side was the next the next move for us really. We selected CareMobile because with the other things I've already said around the fact that we're an existing CareFirst user, but we liked the fact that the security would all be there. It uses the same security features as we've already got in CareFirst. There's no different setup. It actually works seamlessly with CareFirst and the user setup that we have with that. We just felt that the existing investment that we'd already made the App Store, the CareMobile App Store, probably one of the best solutions that we could implement, and it would also give staff some consistency in what they were going to be using. So they are already familiar with CareFirst, so using the App Store is very familiar to them in many ways, similar features, similar, obviously the same ways to search for a person. So we felt that the consistency there would help people embrace the new technology. The fact that OLM were also in partnership with BlackBerry was, a really good aspect of this project, and one of the keys for making our selection, in that the BlackBerries are small, they're easy to use out in the community, and we felt that staff being able to record on those BlackBerries and search for information, just on what looked like a phone, would be a really positive thing for them to be able to use.
With regards to the workers, I mean, it's very early stages for us at the moment, but it's very positive. They love being out there, having that immediate access to all that information when they're out in the community, not having to do those return journeys, and being able to access all that information is very invaluable to them when they're out there. They've responded very, very well. Basically, it's improved their work-life balance, the flexibility they've got. Also, they're finding the system very easy to use while they're out there with the clients. Having that immediate access to information has been very invaluable to them. They can also consider the services that they maybe need to at such an early response. And the BlackBerries, they've loved using the BlackBerries on this handheld device that they can just gain access to a multitude of information. So it's gone really, really well. There's quite a few apps actually that I found very useful. One of them is the briefcase app, very appropriate when they're out and about, they can't get a signal, the signal's intermittent, and being able to be offline and still access information has been very good for them. Also, we've got the assessment app. They're able to download assessments onto the tablets, go out to those clients, work on them and get that information there and then just come back and upload it. Productivity is increasing. They're doing really well with it. And the other app that has been very welcoming is the Lone Worker Alert. Very good for our out-of-hours team. Feeling secure, feeling as though there's somebody there if they're ever in a difficult situation.
One of the areas that we are looking at expanding it to is the occupational therapy team. The fact that we could use the tablet PCs out in the community doing assessments there and then, inputting the information at the point of gathering it, is probably something that the occupational therapy teams would really embrace, and we're looking at the possibility of doing a pilot with them